guys, my name is JC Dean. I am the creator of LGN 365, a complete body recomposition course. In just a moment, I'm going to give you a brief overview of exactly what's in the course, but before I do that, I want to give you the three main reasons most people fail when building their ideal physique. The very first reason is usually a lack of direction. Now, if you're reading on the internet or books, magazines, there's a ton of information about fitness, training, losing body fat, building muscle. There's so much out there, it's easy to get lost. With LGN 365, I help you eliminate the need to second guess yourself because I'm giving you the structure and the direction you need when it comes to your fat loss or muscle building goals. Now, the second reason is usually a lack of commitment. We tend to become so outcome dependent that we usually procrastinate and sometimes make a goal and never really act upon it because we think it's too overwhelming. So in this fitness course, I help you pick a goal, whether it be fat loss or muscle gain, and then I help you set up a plan of attack in order to reach those goals step by step. And the third reason I see people failing so much, people are unrealistic with the time frames. I want you to realize that you're not gonna build the body of your dreams in just 6 weeks. It sounds awesome, but it's not gonna happen. I know you may have heard it's possible, but if you keep believing this and you keep going through programs thinking that it's the next magic bullet, in 6 weeks you're gonna be ripped and big and exactly how you want, you're gonna keep failing to get the results you want. In saying that, LGN 365 is a complete body recomposition course that will give you all the tools and the structure you need to build your ideal physique. For starters, you're going to have the LGN 365 manual, and in this manual I cover my entire philosophy on the fitness lifestyle. I give you an overview of the specifics of training for fat loss, for strength, and muscle gains. So not only do I cover the essential factors that must be in place for you to succeed with your fat loss or your muscle building efforts, I also cover one of the most important topics, and that is mindset. No matter what training program you embark on, no matter whose diet you try, if you don't have your mind in the right place and you're not ready for that success, it's not gonna happen. So first we have to develop your mindset. So after I cover how to get your mind right, we go straight into how I set up the diet for fat loss or muscle gain. These are the exact methods I use for all my personal training clients. After we've set up your diet, I give you multiple training programs. I have 3 fat loss programs and 4 hypertrophy programs. I even have a full list of exercise demo videos. I've also given you a list of exercise substitutions. If you are limited and can't do a certain movement, or if your gym doesn't have a piece of equipment, you're still able to do the training programs I've outlined. You virtually have no excuse. Just to make your life easier and so you don't have to do a ton of math, I've actually included 3 nutritional calculators for fat loss and for muscle gain. All you have to do is plug in your weight, your gender, your body fat percentage, and your activity levels, and it'll spit out a caloric range for you to begin your diet with. So finally, I just want you to know that LGN 365 is not just another 12-week program or 16-week program. I've provided enough information and instruction in this course to take care of your next year's worth of training if you just continue using the principles I've presented to you. I also want to let you know that I've included expert interviews from a few of my friends in the fitness space. You'll get to hear my friend Leo Babauta talk about setting goals and creating habits that are actually sustainable. John Romanello and I talk about different training techniques for both fat loss and for muscle gain. And then my friend Roger gives some really good advice and tips on how to get back into the fitness habit in case you miss a day of training or you slip up on your diet. And finally, in my interview with Derek, he gives some advice and tips on how to make healthy substitutions whenever you're creating meals and cooking at home. He also gives a few recipes that are really good for someone who's always on the go and the busy professional. I even managed to get Alan Aragon on the phone for about 30 minutes where we discuss meal timing, if it fits your macros, maintaining your body weight, and much more. So as you can see, I've put a ton of time and effort into making LGN 365 one of the most comprehensive fitness courses out there today. Furthermore, with LGN 365, I've created something that I really wish I could have gotten my hands on 8 to 10 years ago when I was getting started. So if you're one of those people who can't quite figure out what you need to do next, or if you have a hard time sticking with the plan or you jumping from program to program, I encourage you to give LGN 365 a shot. Please understand there are no recurring fees, there are no hidden costs after you purchase your body recomposition course. For a one-time investment today, you can be set up with at least a year's worth of training programs, the exact diet recommendations I give to all my personal clients, and you can be well on your way to improving your physique. So please click the button below and get your copy of LGN 365. I can't wait to help you achieve your physique-related goals and to hear about all of your progress.